Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a good Tuesday trading. At the time when you are looking at this video, it would be Wednesday morning, and I am expecting the market to continue upwards after this low volume pullback that we have. But in today's video, I'm going to give you a particular stock that insiders are loading and might be a short squeeze play. So I love it when these two things coincide, and that is a popular way for a stock to squeeze and squeeze big is if insiders are loading up shares, because all those investors who like to invest with the insiders like me go in on the stock and cause a lot of buying pressure and a lot of shorts to cover. So you will want to stay to the end of the video to check it out. Year to date, personally, I am at a 177.53% gain. I've had a fantastic year. Looking forward to 2022 being even better, and I'm really hopeful that you will consider our Patreon group. We have a link in the description down below. You will want to check it out. There are lots of great levels based upon how you like to trade and your level of commitment. But before we get going, if you can do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe so you get notified when a new video comes out. Okay, so there are some sales that I made this last week of stocks that I've called out in the past. We have those set up and listed in the description down below, so you will want to check that out if you are at all curious on different stocks that I've sold. Both of them were insider swing play stocks that sold as part of our Discord, both for a profit. Very, very good. All right, well, let's not waste any more time. Let's start talking about this stock and get right into it. Here we go. So here is the stock with a pretty large short percentage, and this is Sonova Energy. Ticker symbol NOVA. So, not a Chevy, but Nova. Okay, so NOVA. Yeah, dumb joke. Okay, I'm a dad. I tell jokes. That's what I do. This is an insider swing play because we've had some very significant insider activity. My personal average in this, I was able to load up on this a little bit. I didn't get as many shares, nearly as many shares as I want. I'm going to be loading big time market open or maybe in pre-market if I can get someone to sell me their shares for a decent price. Currently, my average is $27.05. It's a little high. I'd like to be a little bit lower than that in this, but support level. The reason why I think I'm fine is because this support level here is $25.88, and this is a very strong support level. So you can see how the candles have bounced off of this level many times, and we closed right on top of that level. And so I'm expecting a bounce here, and the first target that I have up here is $27.40. This is a level of resistance in the past, and if we can break this, then I see us pulling back to it again. Resistance becomes support after you break it, and then I could see us moving up to $31.75. That would be a nice gain. And the next target is $33.10. And so this has a lot of possibilities to move. And let me tell you what happened. So insider Mohammed Akbar loading shares at $26.13. There's been a couple of buys already. There was another buy right here. Very strategic buy. And now loading again a second time. So that is very bullish to me. I love it when an insider goes in and buys shares and then says, I would like some more. I didn't get enough shares. This has dipped more. This is even a greater value. I'm going in. I have conviction. I'm going to put another $500,000 in on it and move in on it. So another reason why I like this, because we have insider activity twice. We have a very long bearish trend, and now we are seeing a reversal. Some different things that are happening here, but the short percentage is at 13.99%, so anything over 10% is very, very high, and that is only what is reported. And so a lot of times the short percentage could even be higher than that. So this could squeeze because the short percentage is high enough to get a squeeze going. So I like this for a move upwards, especially with insider activity. Okay, so what do the analysts think? Well, let's take a look here. And as you can see, the average analyst target is $55.94. There's not a single analyst who is bearish on the stock. And the lowest is $41. That's the absolute lowest person who's an analyst who thinks this stock is worth 41. Well, that's a really nice move. That's about a 45% move. I would take $41 all day long. It could go even higher. We have an analyst all the way up here at $73. So that is very, very bullish, and so that looks really, really good. Okay, so let's go back to the chart. I wanted to kind of point out even a few more things. Another thing to point out is the RSI. This is a great value and momentum indicator. So the momentum is not great on this. As you can see, it's been in downward trend for a long period of time, but then it became oversold. And what happens when a stock becomes oversold is you see a bounce, and that's exactly what we got here. And that's when the insiders went in right here also at the same time. We probably got a few shorts covering, getting out of here going, uh-oh. I think this is run downwards as far as it's going to go. Bears starting to exit. I could see this really, really moving up. The other thing that's about to happen is we're about to have a MACD golden cross. You can see how the momentum is changing here on that MACD convergence divergence chart, and it is looking very good for us to get a golden cross here soon. So those things combined, I think that this one's going to do great. When you are watching this, this is very, very fresh. The insider activity was just reported. I did call it out in my Patreon group first time I looked at it, and so and did the research on it. That's another reason why you want to be a part of that group, so that you can get in and know the information early, because the stock market moves very, very quickly. Well, I wish all of you the best trading on the market. Let's have a great rest of the week and finish off this year strong. Reach out to me in the comment section down below, and Raythoven out.